Just another, oh my giant, oh, dude, just ate it right in front of me.
You know something? I love me a good fanny pack fishing challenge, and that's exactly what we're gonna do today. The good thing is I've got a whole pile of good, juicy looking fishing lures in this thing right here. That being said, I hope I just need the one because I have got an interesting looking soft plastic with me today. As you know, I own mule fishing, and I was on the Instagram one day, and my man Anthony hits me up, sends me some pictures of a few of the jigs that he rigged up, and one particular bait caught my eye. I'm like, what is that Goby looking thing? He's like, dude, I got it on eBay from some random Ukrainian company, and he's like, they're hard to find. He ends up finding me the link, he sends me the link, and you know your boy bought him. The funny thing is, this package has been sitting in my house for the last like 3-4 months. I never have opened it. Today we're opening it. That's a goodies. This is the one, however, we are looking for. Ukraine stuff. Interesting. Juicy! You know, I bought these things so long ago, I kind of forgot what they look like. Well, here they are. It's basically like a little Goby looking thing with a little twister tail, and they come in like a multi-pack of colors, so if I like a particular color, I'm gonna get one shot with it. Regardless, they look really sweet, and I think they're gonna rig up extremely well on a mule jig, so I'm gonna go ahead and rig one up on a mule jig, and let's get started.
Okay, I bought two different sizes. There's the 1.5 inch and there's the 2.7 inch. I'm gonna start with the 2.7 inch because we're targeting river smallmouth. They've already been opened, it looks like. So I don't know if I bought these used. I must have bought them used. This is kind of just like a watermelon seed. That's what we're gonna try. Pretty cool design. It's got like a nice ridge along the back. It's got a flat head, nice little fins, and then a little twirly tail. Honestly, it has probably a very simple action. It's very, very soft as well. As I just mentioned, I own the company Mule Fishing, so it'd be crazy not to start with a mule jig. This is just a 1/32 ounce fire red. I'd say that's a match made in heaven right there. And I can't help but believe this thing will mimic like a little darter or a goby or whatever else is bottom dwelling that's just a little minnow type creature. I'm trying to be extremely quiet because the water's really clear. It's pretty slow moving and it seems to actually be a little bit low. So these fish are probably gonna spook extremely easily. There's a pike sitting right there. Should I try to catch him? That would be stupid, but I'm kind of stupid sometimes. So why not? Oh, I spooked him. He's not interested. He's just like chilling. Good news is I feel like I'm starting to see more life. I've seen some bluegill, I saw a pike, I've seen a couple splashes. They might have been from bluegill, might have been from bass, I don't know. But I'm starting to see more life. I'm feeling a lot more optimistic right now. The one thing I forgot is my sunglasses, which was a huge mistake. Man, it's a big old carp right in front of me. I'm seeing pretty much everything but bass at this point. Oh, I see a bass. I see a good smallie. I see a good smallie. Good. I wonder if I may have spooked that fish a little bit. Oh, that's a good cast. There he is. I wonder if it's the same fish. I think this one's smaller, actually. Good. All right, we're started. Yeah, that's definitely a smaller fish. But look how he pulls that drag. I'm talking 6-pound nanofill to a 4-pound fluorocarbon leader. And we've got current, nice deep pool. You just gotta let these smallies take you a little bit. Keep their head away from the cover. Man, that's a little brute. Oh, I love these fish. I'm just trying to stay quiet here because I know there's more fish right here. Man, that's a gorgeous fish. All right, man, the Ukrainian lure does the job, and look how gorgeous that fish is. Little 1/32 ounce mule jig, and that guy just gobbled that. It's exactly how you want to hook him. That's exactly how you want him to eat it, right in the roof of the mouth. And that's a really gorgeous looking fish. Hooked him through the jaw and it came back through and hooked him again. He was not getting off. Let's just release him right back here. And let's see if his big sister wants to come play. Can't tell me there's not more fish in here. This is a nice deep pool right around a channel swing. Looks beautiful.
All right, I tell you what, we are by no means lighting them up, but fortunately we were able to get the target species on this little guy right here. The Ukrainian lure is looking pretty promising. I definitely want to try this for multi-species. That little one I think will be good for like bluegill, pumpkin seed, and then I think that honestly this one and the little one will both be good for trout. Let's keep exploring.
Oh gosh. That was weird. To catch a fish, you must think like a fish. To think like a fish, you must stand in the water. Man, I think they're feeding on insects, guys. That's not good. Holy crap, there's just a cloud of bugs. I think there was just a hatch. And these smallmouth are acting like trout, dude. We're talking minuscule flies, and these smallmouth are just eating them. I'm gonna have to rethink my game plan here. I'm gonna try this little grasshopper. I forgot I even had it. All right, grasshopper, don't fail me now. Oh, there he is. Dang it. Dang it, he smashed it. Okay, good, good, good. I don't know whether they're bluegill or really small smallies. Oh, he missed it. How are they? You can't. They miss it every, there, he's got it. He's got it. Okay. Okay, what is this? Is it a bluegill? Yeah, it is. Holy crap, it's a big old pumpkin seed. It's a bluegill pumpkin seed hybrid and it's a freaking tank. Look at that. That is a tank. And that little change to the grasshopper made all the difference. Like I said, these fish are just feeding heavily on flies. I thought they were all smallmouth, but apparently I think it's a little bit of smallmouth and a little bit of bluegill, like pumpkin seeds apparently. Oh my gosh, hammered it. All right, I'm totally fine with this. Getting distracted by some of these big old sunfish. Oh my gosh, it's another tank. Just another tank. Look at that, gorgeous. Now I can't tell if that one's a pure pumpkin seed or if it's got bluegill in it as well. It looks like a pumpkin seed to me. I always have a hard time telling. I need to get in the sunlight. I'm getting cold over here.
Okay, quick update for ya. Wading in the river definitely made me cold. I am shaking a little bit right now, but I'm okay. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this thing off despite the fact that it is working for those jumbo sunfish. My goal is to catch fish on that Ukrainian crazy looking little Goby plastic. So I'm gonna re-rig one. I'm actually gonna go ahead and put it on a 1/16 ounce mule jig just to increase the rate of fall and hopefully draw a couple reaction bites. These smallmouth bass, man, I've seen a couple of them. I just really haven't seen near as many as I was expecting. So I don't know what to expect. I'm really hoping we can get one more fish to end the day. You know I'm gonna give it my all, I promise you that much. Okay, I tell you what, the challenge is not over yet, but I am gonna have to put it on a brief hold because I gotta get back to my wife and help her with a few chores. I'm gonna pick this back up at a different body of water sometime in the next, 24 hours. Don't know where I'm gonna be, but I'm nothing but confident this bait is gonna actually be productive. I think I just could not figure out the smallies here, so hopefully at the next body of water, we can figure out some more fish. Okay, I don't know where I'm going, I don't know what I'm fishing for, but let's go. Change of plans. Okay, it's been about 6.5 hours since my last cast, and now obviously I'm at a pond rather than a river, so I'm going for largemouth bass rather than smallmouth bass. For whatever reason, the smallmouth bass didn't want to cooperate, so I'm not gonna sit there and wait for them. I had stuff to do today, so I'd rather just target largemouth. I'm totally fine with it. The point is, I really do have high hopes for this Ukrainian lure. Let's go catch a largemouth. I'm thinking it's gonna work. Let's go.
Tried so many different retrieves. I tried working it fast. I've tried more of like a pop and drop. I've tried just dragging it steadily, dead sticks. I've tried like a slow, steady reel. I've really tried a lot of different retrieves. I'm telling you, I've tried shallow, I've tried deep. Something is just off with the bass fishing today, man. Maybe American bass don't like Ukrainian lures. I don't know. All right, that's it. I give up on this for the day. Now let's see if the pond is bad or if just finesse plastics are bad. I'm gonna try a reaction bait, a small 1/8 ounce spinnerbait. The one thing with a spinnerbait is it's got a lot more vibration. And so with this slightly stained water and overcast skies, maybe this will be the trick. Oh my gosh, literally I've been throwing this spinnerbait for like no time at all. All right, well, it's not very big, but I tell you what, I have worked that area thoroughly with the daggum Ukrainian lure. Maybe right now they're just not in the mood for finesse plastics, but I tell you what, it's kind of disappointing when you catch a fish within like 4 minutes of tying on a spinnerbait, and I probably worked that daggum Ukrainian thing for an hour. All right, let's see. Maybe that's just a one-off fish.
Okay, after fishing for the last 2 hours at this pond, I've come to the conclusion that this pond is butt trash today. Don't know why. I don't know if it's weather related or if the fish have all died. I don't know, but it's not good. That being said, I don't want to post this video without trying that Ukrainian lure some more. So I guess I'm going to do another one of those snap of the fingers things. Maybe I'll go fishing tomorrow. I don't know, but sometime in the near future, I'm going to go fishing and we're going to try it again. Let's go. Spot number 3. It's been about 19 hours since my last cast. Okay, we're back to another river, and this time we're chasing smallies again. So I just rigged up this one on a 1/16 ounce mule jig. It's like a cinnamon brown type color with some blue flake in there. I would have to believe a smallmouth would enjoy that. It looks good, it feels good, but it hasn't worked yet. So this is the final place I'm going to test it. I have no time to keep doing this day in and day out. If it doesn't work here, it doesn't work. Let's get started.
Fish, first cast. Okay. This thing does in fact work. Now this is a no-fail spot, so I figured if we didn't catch fish, okay, see you buddy, just a little smallmouth. I figured if we didn't catch fish here, then this thing just really stinks. There he is. I knew there'd be one right there. Doesn't feel too bad. Not too bad for here. It's a decent small jaw. All right, there we go. Gah, I've been working my tail off with this daggum goby. I'm not gonna say that this thing lights him up, but I'm not willing to give up on it yet either. And he choked it, so clearly he liked it. It's a beautiful little small jaw right there. All right, see you, buddy. Clearly they like it, and they just rip the tail off. There's one. Oh my gosh, this feels so small. This feels so small. I bet this is the guy that stole my tail. For such a small fish, he got it good. All right, he's gonna wriggle right out. Gorgeous little fish though. All right, see you, buddy. Oh man, I'm just happy to catch a few fish. I'm like so exhausted. I'm mentally exhausted from throwing this fishing lure. Oh, got him. I can't tell. Just another, oh my giant, oh, dude, a muskie just ate it right in front of me. A muskie has, oh my Lord. Dude, a muskie just ate my smallmouth. I don't know you, but you gotta see this. Dude, a muskie just destroyed a little tiny smallmouth. Oh my Lord. Holy crap. This is 4-pound test. There is not a chance I land him. I just wanna get him up. I just wanna see him. It's a freaking muskie. I have never had a muskie on in my life. This is insanity. This is, oh my gosh, gotta catch up with him. He's coming. No, he let go. He let go. Oh my Lord, look at this smallmouth. Look at this smallmouth. He got torched. He got freaking torched. Look at those teeth marks. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, I'm shaking right now. There's no saving this smallmouth. I hope that I got that on video. I don't know if y'all saw it or not. Oh my gosh, I'm like shaking. I'm shaking. Yeah, he is not gonna survive. Little buddy, I'm sorry. He's going to the raccoons. That muskie torched him. I tell you what, I've got a rod in my car. Literally, I was planning on going pike fishing after this. I'm gonna target that thing. I don't know about this spinnerbait. I do think that it would work well for like, you know, pike, maybe some muskie and whatnot in certain areas, but I think in this water, pretty clear, and I'm assuming the muskie primarily feeds on smallmouth. I probably need to be throwing something that resembles a smallmouth.
Okay, I tell you what, I gave it a shot. I probably made like 50 casts with this thing, and he's nowhere to be seen. He's probably still in the area somewhere, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to make him bite with what I've got. That was hands down the most exhilarating bite of my life. Literally, I hope the GoPro picked up on it. I'm reeling in this little 7-8 inch smallmouth bass. About 12 feet in front of me, I see a muskie chasing it, and I just like freeze, and then he just smashes the smallmouth and just takes off. I was literally using 4-pound test as a leader, so I never expected to get him in. The other thing is, he literally just had the bass in his mouth. He didn't have a hook in him. He let go at some point just because he's like, all right, this is clearly not happening. I don't know about all this. I'm so motivated right now to go chase pike and muskie just because that was the most exhilarating thing ever. Crazy. I didn't expect that right here. I've never seen like pike and muskie right here. I didn't expect them to be right here. Well, apparently I'm wrong because that was a big fish, a very big fish, and it just goes to show that big fish can live in small water. It's funny, this video was really intended to showcase this weird Ukrainian lure. Honestly, not really a big fan of it. I think I might try it again in the future for maybe some trout and whatnot, but overall, I had higher expectations. It just didn't work as well as I thought. That's probably a good lesson though. Just because something looks fishy doesn't mean it is fishy. Anyways, I think that's gonna be it for this video. I appreciate you watching. That was awesome. I think that motivated me. I'm gonna take my kayak out and go chase some pike. Let's go.